What's up, guys? It is Friday in the very early evening because I wanted to make this video before the sun went completely down. But I didn't want to get out when it was too hot. Plus there have been some awesome things that have happened since my last video. First of all, I'll get right into one of the titles on the video. For the first time in my life, I finally ate snake. Yes, snake. And I'm not talking down on Pub Street, the snakes you see on a stick that they just kind of fry up until they're really crunchy, put them on a stick and all that. I mean like a wild caught cobra from Aaron in Cambodia. His channel is linked down below, and you can see the capture of the snakes if you want on his channel. He's been living out in a village about 7 clicks from Siem Reap, and they have a lot of critters out there, including a lot of snakes. So they capture them. Usually they sell them. You can get some good money for the bigger ones, cobras, because you know they're very dangerous to catch, obviously. And then he cooked one and asked me if I wanted to try. I'm always one to say yes to new things. Come on over. So he brought me over a bowl, and I have to say I was pleasantly surprised. It was very well cooked, very meaty. When you could get the meat off, and I'll explain that in a second. A lot of herbs, or a lot of spices, I mean, and it was kind of spicy. So there wasn't really I don't know how to put this. It tasted good, but there wasn't really a taste to the actual snake meat, if I'm saying that correctly. And the reason I said once you get the meat off is because, surprisingly to me, snake is, at least cobras are very, very bony. They have a lot of bones. Who knew? Well, a lot of you guys probably didn't know, but I've never had the experience, so I didn't know. It's kind of like eating a fish, where you have to kind of, you know, you got to pick the bones out to get the meat off. But still, it was very, very good. And I'm glad I finally had a chance to do that. Wasn't something I was expecting to do, or nothing on a bucket list or anything, but it's always great having new experiences, doing new things. So I just wanted to say I have now had snake. I can say I've eaten a cobra. Maybe I'll put that on my resume. Make it sound good. We are going to start a new class probably next week, in addition to the classes I have now. And also I was in talks with somebody on Messenger last night for another new class. It's going to be in a different location. Going to be different levels of learners, but I'll let you know more about that when the plan solidifies. We've come up with a place, we've come up with how many times a week. Now he's going to talk to the people I'll be teaching to find out what time and what days we can go ahead and start that. Hey, you can dance in the street now because there's not that much traffic. I hope that doesn't get copyrighted. It's kind of loud. yeah, we'll be going to, well, we were going to go to Camp Hong Tom again sometime this month. We might have to postpone that. We're not going to cancel though. But there's been a lot of anti-expat sentiments from some of the locals, not all, and I wouldn't even say most. But some of them kind of blame the foreigners for the virus coming in. They're scared of the virus. And I even got a notice, an email from the American Embassy in Phnom Penh telling me about that there might be some issues with certain people and businesses when it comes to serving expatriates. So they are randomly closing down establishments where a lot of expats hang out together. And basically, even the American Embassy said they're doing it at random, seemingly on a whim. They have no idea about any schedule or anything that has not been provided to them yet by the Cambodian government. Hello. So it's one of those things. Of course, the reality is quite different. There are 37 confirmed cases of the virus in Cambodia. There are 0 deaths associated with the virus in Cambodia. And Cambodia has a population of a little bit over 15,220,000 as of last year. So that means basically 0.0003% of the population has tested positive for the virus. If that number ever reaches 50, I calculated it at 50 to make it easier to do the percentage. So yeah, the American Embassy doesn't really know what's going on. All they say is, if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, contact us and we'll do what we can. But I don't know really what they can do. They can't even find out things from the government, so. That's just the way it goes. Well, like I said, so far I have not, and I get outside and walk around every day. I don't see anybody being hostile toward me. There was a thread in one of the forum groups on Facebook where one of the foreigners suggested that as foreigners we should wear a mask because of the anti-foreigner backlash, just to ensure our neighbors that I don't know, we're one of the good guys, I guess. I don't know. So I'm not sure where some of these people live in town that have been saying, yes, a pass app ran away from me when I ran up to it because I wasn't wearing a mask. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where some of these things are coming from. But hasn't happened to me. At least not yet. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, because I'm sure it does. There's anti-foreign certain sections of the population who are anti-foreigner anyway, without this coming along. But all I can do is report my experiences, and they are fine. It's a very beautiful evening. It's a nice evening to get out and walk around. Little breeze going on. Cloud cover overhead. I like it. I am going to do another live stream tomorrow night. Today, right now, it's Friday. So depending on where you are in the world, you could be seeing this on Friday or Thursday. But on Saturday night, I'm going to do it at 7 o'clock Cambodia time. Simply because there was a time issue for some people when I started at 9 for my last one. So like I said, I can change the times to make it accessible, even if it's inaccessible at that time for some people. Other people can have a chance to jump in if they want. What are they doing there? I think they're trying to get mangoes out of a tree. Swai? Swai? Ah. Yeah. That's what they're doing, trying to get the mangoes out of the tree. There are mangoes everywhere in these trees right now. It's pretty cool. Secondly, and her daughter went down to those trees overhanging our fence in the back that I showed you earlier, and I thought she was just going down to get one or two, but her and her daughter went down there with a broom, and she came back with a whole big bag. She must have had 8 or 9 big old mangoes in there. And then last night she made a what you would call a papaya salad, except instead of papaya it was mango, but it was spicy like that, like a papaya salad would be. Had all the other ingredients. It's just that instead of papaya, she of course had the mangoes. Very, very delicious and very good with the rice. I enjoyed that a lot. Get some of this. We're inside Wat Bo. And I like how they got this whole see all the green on the railing and the fence, and it all comes to a head up here to look like a snake, or whatever you want to call it. See? Kind of like you see on the bridges here and everything. That's pretty cool. I like that design. I like how everything here has sort of a, a design to it, like the national symbol. Well, not the national symbol. You know what I mean. The national designs, the spars and the carvings and the images. That's nice. I like that. We're going to take a picture here real quick. And you can hear the bells. Huh? Vegetable?
Yeah, cold.
Let me see what she's talking about here. Vegetable eat? Eat?
Yeah.
Yeah? I'd rather get it from the market, I think. Give me I think I had to charge my gimbal here. Really nice flowers. There you go. Something pretty to look at. Under construction there, but that's something you kind of get used to here. Everything seems to be under construction at all the Wats you go to. I'm not sure what the significance of the bell means. Maybe a call to prayer. Restoration project. I just checked for single eye to make sure it's okay if I walk back here. This is really nice here. Love the architecture. There you go. Very, very nice, I think. I really, really like it in here. This is probably one of my favorite temples, not just because it's close, but because it's big. You can walk around almost freely. I'm sure there are areas back here you're not supposed to go into, but you know, that's no problem. If they tell me to get out, I'll just apologize and get out. All right, little walk around a different part of Wat Bo than what you've previously seen. If you ever want to get away from the hustle and bustle of the city, even though right now it's not exactly hustling or bustling, but come in here. They have benches you can sit on, find somewhere to meditate, get a blessing if you want. I'll be more than happy to do that for you. And very peaceful and very calm. All right, so remember my live stream tomorrow, 7 o'clock Cambodia time on Saturday, the 21st, I believe it will be. Yeah, the 21st. Oh, they finished the bell. Yeah, the last time I was here, this bell was just being built. They were just doing the foundation. The foundation, I should say. Oh, wow. Hey, buddy. Good boy. Oh, yeah. Very nice. Old school. I like it. Wow. Very nice indeed. Yeah, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Cambodia time. And I'll do it as long as my internet stays stable enough to do so. Also, be sure to check out all my links down below. If you want to buy any of my 3 books for your self-imposed exile from the world, get some reading done. The links for those are down below. By donating either through my PayPal or joining my Patreon, you will receive exclusive videos, including a walk and talk I did, almost 15 minutes long, for everyone who has donated or subscribed. That would not be visible to anyone else unless you have the link. You can also receive exclusive pictures and updates that won't be available anywhere else. And of course, you help to support free education in Cambodia with all the classes I have. Remember, I do not charge my students a dime. I don't charge them anything. I rely on your donations to help keep it going. Also down below are links to other YouTube channels from Cambodia that you should be watching, I think. Very interesting, different perspectives, and some pretty good content. I'm sure you're going to find, if you find me distasteful, you're going to find one down there that's probably more to your liking. Just saying. Also, all my social media links are down below. And I do have a merch store. You should check out all my t-shirt designs. All the profits from that help to support free education. I use it all. It goes right back into my teaching. So be sure to check out if you're looking for a cool new t-shirt. Something to keep you snuggly when all of yours are dirty from not going outside. Or whatever it is you're doing. All right. That'll do it for this one. Now we'll talk to you guys in the next one.